all my Aqua gang. I appreciate you. I hope that this message resonates for you. If you're new, thanks for being here. I hope it resonates for you as well. You like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, etc. So we're checking your energy, Aquarius, and this is for January and February, the end of January, the first couple of weeks of February. So I see that you are all about your money, all about stability, very strong energy of getting the money and getting your financial situation in order. It has been a long journey of abundance, abundance coming, abundance going, a lot of learning with money, and now you're basically holding on and thinking, you know what, and when abundance hits, I'm definitely gonna hold on, invest, and kind of be super careful with money to make sure that you do not have situations where you're making so many decisions about money. There have been a lot of you changing jobs, getting a side hustle. So, trying to get it just right, to get to be in a position where to find a job that's good for you, that works with exactly what you want. And I wouldn't ask you to ask for anything less. Some of you may be creating a job from home, and do just that. Manifest exactly what you want. Something that benefits the family. Family's on your mind. What is a home? When does a home feel like home? How does a home feel like home? So this week, the energy is strong for your birthday on stability, happiness, but making sure you create an empire. Um, Romance is here, whether you like it or not. And some of you have been resistant to a love connection. You have your reasons. There are some challenges, and you're probably deciding, is this worth it? Because there is someone that has love for you. So you have someone that has love, and this person will end up being financially stable. Almost again, and I've been reading this for months now, and some of you have started to realize who this person is, and again, if some of this stuff doesn't resonate now, it will probably resonate later, and sometimes we don't close all the doors so that we can see the stuff that us readers are talking about intuitively. Romance is here, and if it's not, again, let me explain. You could be still dealing with someone from the past that going back and forth, having those energies clashing. So energies clashing mean too many chefs in the kitchen, too much energy, too many love connections that they may not know about each other, a lot of confusion. Or attachments, mental attachments are emotional attachments are the hardest ones to get rid of. You can create space between you and someone, like, hey, I'm moving out or leave, but you may still be attached. You have work to relieve yourself of that attachment. And I see it here. I see that you're still working on that, desperately trying to purge out any energy of the past, which haunts you every day, in making decisions. You are open to love, though. So you have been healing. You have been in a process of releasing a lot of people, releasing a lot of things, releasing a lot of jobs. You may continue to work on your heart chakra so that you can release all the pain, the sadness, and be in a state of feeling absolutely vibrational level, at a very stable vibrational level, so that you can continue to see things and miracles that keep coming your way. You have noticed that you may feel different. You have, Aquariuses are the star. They're not supposed to be regular. They, a lot of them are the, life of the party. When Aquarius, comes in, very well spoken, outspoken, confident. And when you're not at your aqua best, something's wrong. Someone is, trying to come in the way of you shining like a star. And for your birthday, you will shine. So we are, releasing things, taking risk. Transformation is here. So, I have been speaking about transformation for a while, and it's, it takes time. It takes time. This is the heartbreak that we were talking about, that, you're still trying to heal, and you have been going in the right direction of healing little by little. Don't be so hard on yourself that, hey, why am I still attached to this energy, to this trauma that happened? Because you're human, and the process takes time. But you will be in a situation where you feel content, you feel happy, you feel relieved. There is, here's your card. There is a level of trust that is required, of you believing in the impossible. Need I remind you to continue? You have to relax, you have to rest and rejuvenate your energy, no matter the pressure. If somebody or people wanting you to go out, and as an empath, which I feel a lot of empath energy, that's exhausting to be, and now for your birthday, that's the exception. Some of the Aquarius are like, okay, I'll go out, I'll do something. And some have opted to, or will opt to be, on a solo vacation, a vacation by yourself. And that's also very needed to relax from the people, the places, the things. The strength card is here, so that means decisions that you will continue to make are going to be very powerful, and you're going to need the energy and the strength and the willpower to make them. Let's see what else we have here. There are some decisions that are outside of your comfort zone, but that will provide security. You have an energy of diligence. So let's see. We're looking at the tarot. First card is Queen of Pentacles twice. Let me show you. I wasn't lying. You're about your money. So this is your energy. You're laser focused because you're tired of the abundance being slowed down by negative people, by people that bring you to a vibrational level low because they like to argue. They like to keep testing the Aquarius. You are now just focused on your stability, because you want to be able to be good by yourself. So let's clarify. The High Priestess is clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. You have deep knowing to what you have to do to provide a lifestyle and a home, and a place where you could be good and you could be comfortable. And we are supposed to live like kings and queens. You're not supposed to struggle, and you're tired of the struggle. I feel that energy very strongly. Look at this reading for your birthday is quite auspicious. So everything serendipitously is going together. You want to make sure that you are good in your empire, and whoever comes to you, near you, or around you matches this energy. You're not taking people that are not working as hard as you. You're not taking people that you have to, you're not in the business of adopting adults. You want someone to work as hard to be financially stable, and also be abundant of happiness, of joy, of peace. And I see that in your cards. So you want to be passionate. So there's a message, passionate message. People are still trying to reach you, because this is how you look. You look like wealth, and even though you're on the process of that, you do already look it, because you have been risen above the rest. You have done moves, financial, and just, your confidence of setting boundaries with people and not being peer pressure into doing what everybody else is doing. So that's very attractive. The next card is the Strength card. Oh, hi. Hi, Lizzie. We have the Strength card. So some decisions, hey, you're a big boss. You have big boss energy. So the decisions are big. The decisions that you have to make require the Strength card, require you to be a lion, lioness. And you will be making some serious decisions, some drastic changes, some money. money. You want to be comfortable when you're sitting on a room of treasures and gold bars and diamonds, because that is exactly what we're supposed to be. This is your card. You're shining, shining bright like a diamond, so you are going to listen. The strength, this combination means that you're making moves and drastic career changes and collaborating with people and places or things for your stability, for your abundance. And this is a serious, the karma has started to explode with money, with finances, generational wealth, to buy a house, to have stability, to get married. Some of you trying to, plan a wedding or will be, in a married, committed relationship here. I see with a soulmate and a cause for celebration. So you will have a cause for celebration once you make these decisions, these business decisions that you have to make. Even though it's challenging, there are some challenges there, in the home, and in a connection, but there is success ahead. So you have to make an emotional connection, an emotional decision. Emotional decision is getting rid of someone that's stagnant, someone that's slowing you down. Because I feel like there may be someone that's slowing you down. Our next card is the Nine of Swords. So even though outside you look like a star, inside you suffer in silence with some fears that continue to work on your solar plexus, uplifting your energy, and your mood, so that you can not let certain things that are your weakness continue to be your weakness. Just like this, the Six of Cups. Some things and some trauma from the past, and perhaps some of you have gone through these 9 trials and tribulations in your life of people that you've dealt with before, people that you've known. But now, and some people have not, follow the code of a relationship, have given you the equal respect that you wanted, and someone perhaps has not put the effort and was more immature than you, because there's a person that looks like they're older than the other one, and you constantly, the way I'm looking at this, sorry, I'm bringing it back, is you constantly had to pour into the relationship, and now you want tradition, you want an equal give and take, you want, some of you, want marriage, or you want something that's stable. A lot of you are also learning with this card and the Ace of Pentacles, is really deep diving and learning and perfecting a craft, perfecting a boss move, perfecting a hustle, perfecting the decisions that you have to make so that you won't be in this energy of fear. When you have enough to support yourself, to not have to wait for hand-me-downs, not have to wait till somebody feels like helping you, you are thriving. You will be thriving. You are at your best. So, see things clearly with the Ace of Swords. A lot of the fears are illusions. I know that's very challenging to let go of fears, but fears are an illusion that is just like smoke and mirrors in front of you. Get through that, keep marching on, because you're contemplating what is your next move. So, something here, you have to make a lot of really important decisions. Some of you might be relocating or thinking of trying to buy a home, etc. So we have the Ace of Swords. So you got 2 aces so far, Aquarius. So the Ace of Swords is, a decision that needs to be made after heart to heart. Usually sometimes, because you're going through transformation, and a lot of you will be starting to see butterflies again, which means that you are not alone. You are divinely protected. With this heart to heart that may come after a Tower moment, or with this King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be, you will make a decision, because when the swords are up, it's up in the air still. When you put the sword down, like the 10 of Swords, is a decision that will be made. You planted good seeds with someone. You're putting in the work, in a connection. And for others, this is your energy also of, you know, bossing up. But this is like the power couple that I was talking about. You have a potential to be in a situation, in a relationship with someone, that together you will be abundant, because each is abundant in and of yourselves. So you're planting good seeds. You always try to put your best in a relationship, and you've waited for something to improve. So let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Waiting, almost becoming impatient with people that are not saying the truth. You know, when someone says, no, I'll put my best, I'll do an effort, and you don't see them moving. You know, the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles is you waiting for someone to be truthful and make truthful moves. And for some of you, you might be contemplating an ending with a liar, with someone that you don't see that produces, because there's someone here that, you know, is mature, is going to be abundant, and is going to offer, someone that's, you know, going to be offering you or has offered you love. But there's an ending perhaps of lies, you know, and maybe in the beginning it was challenging where people were not truthful. So this is could be the end of lies and disappointments, and people that, you know, weren't opening up, because an Aquarius is well spoken. So if someone doesn't speak, you know, that's an uneven situation. Speaking of which, with the Six of Pentacles here, it looks like, you know, you have been given, you're trying to balance the scales of love, of money, of everything, because things were not balanced. And it's, you know, this is also the humanitarian card. Aquarius is always given to relationships, given to family. You always have to pick up the pieces, take care of everybody. But you are not going to be just giving to everything. You're going to balance the scales. You're going to give to yourself. Give to yourself. Nine of Pentacles. This is your energy. So investing in yourself. With the Page of Pentacles, this is like a message of money, some type of information coming in. Pages are also messengers, so there's a message when it comes to money that will almost good news, you know, that shows you how things are going to be balanced when it comes to money. And you know, many people find you desirable, so you'll be in your divine feminine form, you know, and more balance, taking care of yourself, remembering yourself. You're moving forward, even though there are fears. So let's look back at the Nine of Wands. Very fearful, but you're a powerhouse. You're moving forward. Some of you may have been dealing with a cancer, someone in the past, etc. Let's clarify that for a second. So, you know, this is going forward with a lot of your goals, because you see, when you don't follow your goals, nobody else is taking care of you. And the ish hits the fan, and you are going to make final decisions. So you're going to push through with the Strength card and this to make, you're going to put the last piece of the puzzle for this abundance to explode. And it's so funny because I titled it, you know, Success Ahead already, before I did the reading. I'm doing this live, because that's the energy. The energy is like, look, we made it. We're about to make it. So we have communication coming in, you know, communication back and forth, a lot of information back and forth. Let's clarify. Yes, there's someone offering you love. You're gonna get like 20 love offers. You have to know who is worth it, because I've said in even readings, you can't just be squeezing 6 women or 6 men to create one good one. You can't take from this one and borrow from that one just to create the perfect man. The perfect man, the perfect person, the perfect individual is out there for you. So some of these love offers don't measure up, and you know it. So you're like, that's cute. Oh, remember this guy from 3 years ago? Yeah, he's trying to give me a little message. And you're going to keep it moving. Where's my keep it moving card? With the Chariot. Because you know your worth. When you come out as a Queen of Pentacles, as your first energy is someone that is a bad ass, you know what, and that person doesn't chase. So of course we have, you know, and when you don't chase, even if you do have communication back and forth, you get a wish fulfillment, because the right offer, offers will be coming in, and someone is trying to put an effort in. And I see that you will have a cause for celebration. I think you will recognize, or you have recognized, that a connection is real. Someone has real love for this, for the Aquarius. But you're hesitant, and it might be a little bit of a challenge and a lot of work for it to stabilize, but someone does have, there's a past life connection here. There's someone that is very serious about you. There is a cause for celebration. You will take control. You in control, and that's how things get done. You want something done right, do it yourself. And that's what the energy that I'm getting here. So we have the Eight of Cups, making better choices, in your journey, leaving things behind, walking away from things that didn't pan out. This Eight of Cups is bittersweet, because Aquariuses, when they open their heart to liking, loving someone, a lot of times they do get burnt, because they're philanthropists, they're humanitarians. They always like to give and almost take care of a person too much, and people get comfortable. So when you have to leave someone behind that you put so much work on, it is a little bit of a sad situation, and you're leaving behind people that don't measure up. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here with the Page of Cups. So look, another page clarifying that page. So it's a bunch of minions, and this with the Page of Swords, someone is apologetic. With the Page of Cups, someone is in their emotions, because they see there's really no turning back. No turning back. This, you're not even looking back. So when I see this, it's you walking away. You had enough. These apologies that don't mean anything, you're not even listening to it, because you're like 10 miles away on a yacht somewhere. So that, and so the only thing left for a lot of people that tried to hurt you in the past, and now see that you have started to heal, is to look at your social media, try to stalk you a little bit, connect with you, but you're in your mind about love. A lot of you could have been dealing with a Gemini here, but you in your head about love, and you've learned a lot of lessons with the World card. You've learned a lot of lessons in love. Also with the Lovers here in the World card, someone may want to relocate to be with you. Someone may have already relocated, or maybe you're thinking of relocating, starting new, taking a leap of faith with someone. So happy birthday, Aqua. You have shown up in your glorious beauty and strength, healing, wish fulfillment. So there's a wish fulfillment coming in for your birthday. You're going to start seeing and feeling that things are changed. You're going to understand that how powerful your manifestations are. Once you start learning how to manifest, you're like, oh, okay, I got this. Okay, let me manifest something else. Oh, okay, I got that. Wow, okay, you have gotten to a point spiritually, and I feel it, that when you speak, things happen, and you're like, wait, I just mentioned that and it happened. The bigger goals that you're trying to reach might take more, manifesting power. But with the Strength card here, it shows me that you are going to manifest, and you are going to be having, wish fulfillment. There is someone you find desirable. They may have fire in their chart as well. So there is someone that, is going to fulfill you, is going to be make you happy, because you are fulfilled. Your cup is full. With the Nine of Pentacles here, you're good either way, and that's when more things come in. There is a connection, as I said. This connection, whatever this is, might be you're observing, you're in Hangman, because you feel like you're resisting a connection here, because you've been burdened before. So I get the energy of like, I don't even know if this is going to work out. Even though intuitively and privately, you know that this is a strong connection, and this is what you manifested. A lot of you manifested someone here, but there are, some disappointments. There are some outside forces. With the Five of Cups, there are some, so this is like three cups, of you disappointing, of feeling disappointed. A lot of us expect us out of people, and that's not just what it is. But as long as someone completes you, the yin and yang energy, but you are faithful, you're hopeful with these two cups up here, still up, that you will kind of work on something. You know, with the Three of Pentacles here, it just feels like there are some outside sources, and you know, it could be something online happening as well, some disappointments or etc. So you're trying to, with the Hangman, see where this goes. You're hesitant, but you're, you know, someone is not, you know, letting you go. Someone is fighting for this connection, and the end game is happiness. Someone is holding on to you, as I said that. So we have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is talks about many things, moving forward with your passion, but also sometimes the Knight of Wands talks about, you know, the in and out energy, the fun times, you know, something or someone that's just passionate, that was in and out, and that's clarified by the Seven of Wands. So you're blocking and you're not letting everybody into your kingdom. You are being resistant to players. If it smells like a player, looks like a player, you don't even want it. You're not entertaining it. And I think you're learning that when you bring people that are toxic into your energy, you want to have a date with them, keep them on the phone, nothing else works out, and it affects your abundance. So I know that you have learned that lesson, or you're learning that lesson, because abundance is here, the unfolding, the releasing of funds. You know, some of the Ace of Pentacles could be, you know, speaking about also an inheritance. You know, this is a big money opportunity that will be presented to you, a big money opportunities, you know, generational wealth with the Ten of Pentacles. So it's exactly what I just said. So blocking the in and out energy, the unstable jobs, the unstable people will bring you this happiness, this you know, just completion, this completion with the Ten of Pentacles. You know, and this is also a relationship that lasts the test of time. Sorry to tell you that. Back to love. It's pushing me back to love, you know, because you've been on the process of healing. There is a connection here with this, you know, Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you mirror each other. The person that you're with, or someone here that is connected to you, this soulmate that's coming in, because romance is everywhere, is someone that has been through pain, has been through hurt, and will kind of mirror you, and will be you know, a little bit of balance. And whatever you can teach them, they can teach, you know, they can teach you some things that you can learn from them, and you could teach them as well. So it will be more balanced, because you know, the Six of Wands, the Six of Swords right here, I see two people against all odds on the path of healing. In some decks it's only one person, but here it means that you, and it's, you know, clarifying this Ten of Pentacles, this is a relationship. So you gotta block. The suggestion is, when you're in this connection, so that you can avoid a lot of arguments and you know, challenges, block these players, block these player haters, block these people trying to message you, trying to destroy your connection, because people can sense when you're in a good relationship, or people can sense when you're on the path of healing. People can sense when you're not down for the BS anymore, and they'll do anything to come in and out with their horse. They're not staying. That's why the horse is there. The horse is like ready to go, because they're just gonna do a little damage and then leave, and then you back to healing. But you're not gonna do that, because look, you blocking everybody. You got Seven Wands, you know, to make sure they're gone and justice is here. So you being divinely protected. Divine timing is at work in your money life, in your family life, in your work life, in your love life. Justice is here. This is that same balance that you wanted, because I see scales also. So the time is here. You have mastered how to make decisions, how to survive, and you know, how to you know, leave people that have hurt you in the past. Now this King of Swords, whoever this is, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, there may be, you know, a Tower moment where someone, I feel, is getting karma. for things that they have done to you. This is a big heart to heart, big conversation. But justice is here. It may be a situation where someone gets karma and you intuitively know about it, but you're not even involved in this because this is protected. This tower is a shakeup with someone. Something's happening where you are protected, with, justice. And it's time to, we're clarifying this transition, this big shakeup with you resting and healing with the Four of Swords. So, I'm not surprised the Tower's here, because all this is a lot of transition. And having the Strength card means that it's a lot of changes. Changes could be very brutal at times and shocking because you're used to something and it's like, wow, I had to leave my job. Wow, I had to, whatever the change happens, embrace it with strength because it's supposed to happen. If you get fired from a job, you should almost thank them because that's not where you're supposed to be because it's something better. So, there's healing here that's going to happen. And this is, clarifying, this healing and this tower moment could be with a Virgo, doesn't have to be, but this is giving you more clarity. This is giving you more, experience because the Hermit has aged and he is enlightened with the lamp. So that means that whatever this situation or this conversation or this big, it could be an argument, etc. Make sure that you don't waste time arguing with fools. You set your intentions, you set your boundaries with the person, you tell them how it is, not how it might be. This is how I always say, and you just continue to move on and heal. Right now, you are trying to decide. This is part of the decisions that you have to make. You're trying to put down the burden, and there's a lot of choices. So you may be confused by choices as well because there's a lot of coming at you, Aquarius, because there's a lot of changes. So you have to decide and choose wisely. You may make a list of the attributes, the good things about a job, good things about a person, so that you can, and the downfall, so that you can make a choice. And with the Magician clarifying the Seven of Cups, remember, only one of these choices is good for you. With the Magician clarifying this, that means you're going to use all your power, your meditation, your intuition. Do not ignore your intuition. And I know you're not, because there's a lot of, a lot of aces here, a lot of changes, a lot of transformations for the best. So the Magician means you're going to make shit happen. Like, you're going to make ish happen for real. So no matter what, all these challenges, all these arguments, all these changes, you are done with them. The World card is also here, which means you've learned too many lessons, and there is some disappointments, because you have to leave things behind. There's something that's bothering you that, has caused you to be at a low vibration. There is some sadness, some bittersweet, some reminiscing, and that's part of you not resting because there's so much going on, Aquarius. But you will be revealed. The Moon card is here. Some of you could be dealing with, I have to say the signs of Pisces, but there is revelation. There's a lot of also going on astrologically, emotionally, and, Mercury, just finally going direct. But you will be revealed. So this is great revelation. You having deep knowing and seeing what is my next step that I need to take so that I can continue to heal this heart chakra. You have been disappointed. This is what this Three of Swords, you may be in separation from someone you once loved, and it brings you, sadness, because it's like, I've been through so much and I always have to put so much of an effort with every relationship, every job, with the family. I always have to pick up pieces, and you've been disappointed, but there's something big happening, and I want you, I want to manifest this for you because it's already in the cards. I'm just a messenger. So there's something great happening and you don't see it, but you could feel it. You could feel it, Aquarius. You could feel that, everything's, the arguments, the competing, all that stuff is over. And that's another reason why I feel a lot of decisions with money, because you want to make sure that you don't have to have a boss. A lot of you are going to be your own boss. You're going to make a job, create an abundance, a way to make abundance without people stressing you, without people taking advantage of you at work, etc. You know, competing for raise, for salary, etc. So you are tempering yourself, and that's how you bring in all this, you know, abundance, all this stuff. When you temper yourself, you center your chakras, and you just believe. You know, you just believe. So with the Temperance card, just believe and keep working. So believe in the impossible and keep working. Keep creating, you know, the life that you want. Your brain can create your reality. Your reality, the Empress. Unbelievable, unbelievable reading. You are in absolute control. So if a Queen of Pentacles has money, you are going to go from a queen to empress. And when you do, and all this abundance reigns supreme, make sure that, like we said in the beginning of the reading, you're going to move differently with money. You're going to make sure that you don't do the same mistakes that you did, you know, in the last pinnacle of your life, the last stage. This is a different stage. You come in with a wealth of knowledge, a wealth of wisdom, and with all this wisdom comes great responsibility to yourself to make different changes. Okay, let's get some romance cards, even though this is so obviously about love and romance. But let's get some information from Spirit. Thank you for being here, everybody. Enchanted love. There is love that, even though it may be a little bit challenging, you're resisting, is heaven sent. And I don't, you know, like to say that all the time, but I'm feeling that there is a very strong past life. You found each other again in this life. You will be finding yourself, and you will understand when it comes. But if you definitely want to attract love, and all this love that I'm talking about is knocking on your door, but it hasn't come in, you have to close all those doors with all these people and all these little messages, and not entertain it, and watch it come. Soulmate. Soulmate. Wow. Children might be a factor in making a lot of these decisions. You may be with someone that you are blending family, or, you know, children. There is devotion. There's going to be devotion. Someone is going to be devoted to you. But then there's someone that is sad because they miss an opportunity with you. You know, it's requiring for you to be patient. You're almost there. Remember, it's the darkest. It's the darkest, and you feel like giving up right when it's, you know, the break of dawn, and then it's the sunrise. You know, it's the darkest when the sun is coming out. So be patient. You are going through a spiritual awakening, and so is your partner. And you know, just make sure that you decide. You have to decide what it is that you want. Make the final cuts, the final changes. Let's get some of these oracle advice to wrap up this fantastic reading for my Aquas. Happy birthday again. Be shining, be your best. Show out in style, as I know you will, and enjoy all these blessings that are here before you. So it's recommending for you to retreat, be the hermit, recharge and retreat. Recharge your energy. You can't manifest you can't go through this transformation, how your life is just gonna be unrecognizable to you without resting. So physically, when we're going through transformation and stepping into a new stage in our life, it's physically exhausting. So make sure you take care. Look at this. Take care of your needs. Okay, so take care of your needs. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. Do not ignore your intuition. Your intuition is super powerful. It's a gift, Aquarius. How intuitive you are, it's a gift, and you know it. You're not normal. Like the normal way of being. Sometimes you feel alienated because you have deep knowing, and stuff that you could figure out right away, people have a tough time figuring out, or it takes them forever. Take charge with authority. For some of you, this means be a boss. Be your own boss. Take charge of your finances. Take charge of your household. Take charge so that there could be harmony in a home. love and let yourself be loved. Okay. So this is about resisting love, which I got already intuitively. So be open, it's gonna work out. Your guardian angel, so here we go, we have feathers. You're going to probably start seeing feathers, butterflies again, which means your angels are around you, you're being protected, you're being guided. So okay, wonderful. Earth guardian. So stay rooted and grounded. Stay focused on your goals. With the chariot, I see that you will. And move beyond ancestral patterns. So change all the patterns that were toxic, all the things that you might be traumatized about from, back in the, growing up, and, past trauma. So just trust and thrive is another recommendation. Let me get a couple of these, and this will end our reading for Aquarius for today. Hope it resonates. Thank you, everybody, for being here, for your support. Okay, let's see what we have. Final message. Expect powerful change. That's it. We're going to leave your reading here. Release negativity, bottom of the deck. Okay, expect powerful change. This has been your reading. Happy birthday. Thank you, Aquarius, for your support in my channel. Like, subscribe, share it with someone, and be free to watch this several times to make sure you get all the messages that have been given to you. Thank you so much.